All right, good morning, everyone. It is time for First Alert Weather Extra. I hope everyone's having a great day so far. Good morning, everyone. First Alert Meteorologist Jill Gilardi here. What we're going to be tracking this week is for the unsettled weather pattern to start to develop a little bit. It doesn't look that bad at all, by any means. We don't have any first alert weather days. That's good. And we don't have rain all day. That's great. It's just random chances on a daily basis, starting, though, tomorrow. So, today, another dry day. Tomorrow, well, that's the start of those daily rain chances, but you'll be, I think, a little pleased when you see the future radar. I'll show you that in just a second. There's been a subtle change with it. If you're just now kind of catching up with the weather. Muggy certainly to end the week. Now, the only alert we have right now is through tomorrow for the Connecticut River, Hartford Point southward, that river flood warning, again, through tomorrow. So some minor flooding still occurring there. Today, it's gorgeous. I mean, we will see more clouds. It's already starting off with that thin veil and filtered sunshine. It gets thicker, but no rain. That's the key, right? Another dry day with temperatures climbing into the 70s inland, and then we're going to be in the mid and upper 60s along the shoreline with those thicker clouds rolling in pretty quickly this afternoon. So while it looks gray, if you were to open up the First Alert Weather app, you're not going to see any rain nearby. Allergy forecast, it gets a little better, okay? So the pollen count is moderately high today. It's low moderate tomorrow, and then it's moderate for Thursday. So, all right. Some improvements with that, and we need rain to really knock down the counts. And if you have any plants out there, of course, some moms out there got some nice plants for Mother's Day. Well, you're going to have to just keep an eye on them, especially potted plants. They tend to dry up a little faster, obviously, and so you might have to do some watering. But yeah, it's close, but it's running into some drier air still. So the air is comfortable. The dew points are lower, and so the high pressure system is hooking us up for right now, blocking it, but eventually that high will move on out. But you see the kind of coverage right now, just like imagine this, and then look what happens to it. So here we go through tomorrow. It starts to really break up and dissipate. So the rain coverage tomorrow is very minimal now in the morning. It starts to ramp up, but mainly in the evening. Let's show you a closer look at that. So again, late tonight, really a very low chance southwestern Connecticut gets clipped. A very low chance by tomorrow afternoon western Connecticut sees some shower development. It's really going to be tomorrow evening and tomorrow night we'll have the better chance for scattered showers, maybe some downpours. There's 11 o'clock. You see the colors changing, and with some of those downpours, can't rule out some rumbles of thunder as it starts to get a little muggier. And then look at Thursday. It's like no big deal. More clouds than anything else. A spot shower too, and that should do it. So again, each and every day it's a little bit different how the coverage sets up. Tomorrow, while there might be a spot shower in the morning, that better chance in the evening, a slight chance in the afternoon. Temperatures will be held back some tomorrow, but it will be still on the close to the normal side, a little falling short of that. Off and on shower chances. Those icons look way worse than what's going to pan out tomorrow along the shoreline. So 60s, low 60s instead. Dew point trend. It's comfy now. It's open window weather. We get that again tomorrow, and then that goes away. It's going to be sticky, uncomfortable. You tend to sweat faster. Your hair does some things that you might not like. And with mine, it's just like hard to control, right, with the humidity. That's going to also support some additional development on those days that could, be in the form of thunderstorm. But again, nothing widespread or enough of an impact that we have not even issued any first alert weather day. So that's always a good sign. 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook really doesn't look too much different. Still leaning a little wetter than drier. Temperature outlook, leaning a little bit cooler than average. 6 to 10 days. And the same goes to 8 to 14. So that leads us to what is average? Well, 48 for a low and 71 for a high. So if we're trending below that potentially, that could just mean, a degree lower than your average. So it doesn't mean necessarily a big cold snap. Remember, we're going to keep an eye on that for you, of course, especially if there's any concern for freezing temperatures, which we don't see that yet, but you never know. As we know, we gotta get a little bit later into the month to kind of breathe that sigh of relief. We've had some late May freezes and frosts, so hopefully that does not happen. We don't see it yet, and hopefully that stays that way, right? All right, so the first low 7-day forecast. We go from thickening clouds today, high of 77 inland. Tomorrow, it's a spot shower chance in the morning, isolated in the afternoon, and then more scattered in the evening and overnight, and with a downpour or two Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Thursday, most of the day is dry. Isolated showers, though, are still possible. Friday, certainly we're muggy Thursday. We'll have isolated showers late Friday. So again, you have plenty of dry opportunities. More of the same on Saturday. A few more showers on Sunday. Monday, an isolated shower. It's just that kind of pattern with enough humidity in the air. But we do get a little bit more comfortable with the feel to the air once we get past Saturday. So you notice Sunday morning we start off with lows in the upper 50s instead of those 60s, and then about 50 on Monday. So there will be a little front that's going to usher in some drier air, slightly drier air. So the stickiest days will be Thursday, Friday, into Saturday before a little subtle change happens. All right, shoreline high temperatures go from the 60s through Thursday to the 70s Friday through early next week. Warmest day of the next 7 along the shoreline will be Sunday. Again, inland, you're going to get up to about 80 degrees Friday and Saturday. So that still means plenty of sunshine out there for you. All right, that is the latest First Alert Weather Extra. And again, we're going to be pinpointing those rain chances for you, keeping an eye on long-term temperature trends. And yeah, we'll keep you posted on a daily basis. The easiest thing I could suggest in this kind of slightly unsettled pattern we're going into, because it's not like washout material, you know, you can't have like a nice little blob of rain to easily time out. It's more random in nature. Best thing you can do, you keep an eye on sky conditions, you pay attention to, you know, growing clouds first off. Are they looking really dark too? That's an indication you probably have some rain nearby, but you can always check the First Alert Weather app, the radar, and then you get your answer right there. So hopefully that helps you out with this kind of almost summery pattern that wants to develop in the coming days. But today we're dry. Enjoy it. Next First Alert Weather Extra is tonight at 9:30. Have a great rest of your day.